Okay na.
Myself.
Nice.
Saan ba ang gulo ko?
Hindi, pero nakaharap ka naman sa kanya.
Ang gulo ko ba yan? Sige, pag-itayin mo na lang ako dyan.
Okay, so these are 10 questions with Sabrina. Okay, just short and sweet answer. So, Sabrina, for the fans who unfortunately have not heard about you before, can you tell us how you got started? Has singing always been a hobby or a passion? How young were you when you started singing?
I started singing since my mom gave birth to me. They said that my unga is like singing already. But I got discovered during a family occasion. You know, kids who are singing everywhere. I got discovered in a family occasion, and then but I was 14 back then. So the producer told me to meet them after 2 years, and we made an album. But ever since I've been singing everywhere in the church, in the school, I'm leading the national anthem, the resident singer.
So you started performing professionally when you were 16.
Yes. 16, around 16, 17. Yeah.
Tell us about I Love Acoustic 1 to 3. What makes this fourth one different?
I love acoustic. Well, I love acoustic one started as a compilation of songs that are hit from previous years, like 2000, not the current hits. And I love acoustic 2 to 3 became more modern, like pa-current ng pa-current. And this fourth album, it has a Tagalog song already. It's the first album that includes a Tagalog song, but it's actually originally a Korean song that we translated into Filipino.
So how does it feel that you're so big around Asia?
I have no idea. uh, it actually feels really good. It's my motivation to do better and better all the time. And it proved me right that music can really unite everyone. Like it can cross boundaries of culture, religion, gender, because it's not a joke to have Thai people or Indonesian people appreciate my music. And we have like religion is very difficult to cross the boundary of that because they're Muslims or some are Buddhist and I'm Catholic. So it doesn't matter when it comes to music.
You said that you were given your Platinum Award in Indonesia in the middle of a performance. Can you share with us what your initial thought was? Parang recall how you felt, what you thought.
Okay, this one is really funny because to begin with, I was sick that time. So I had no voice. So I'm in my second set, barely holding on, and just praying to God to just let me finish this show really good. So I am to sing 5 songs. I'm down to my third. I did my third song, and then suddenly the host comes up, and I was like, "Oh my God, was I singing that badly that they interrupt me and then finish the show for me?" And then I was in shock the whole time until they were awarding me. But it doesn't sink in because I'm really concerned about my performance and my voice and the fact that I am sick and that the people are expecting a lot from me. And then Miss Grace from MCA Music, she was like shouting to me, "Surprise, surprise, it's supposed to be a surprise." So that's when I put a smile on my face and I was shocked. Okay, so they had to tell me that it was a surprise because I was preoccupied. And then after that, when I kind of recover, then I got teary-eyed because it was a perfect opportunity to be awarded that award because I'm there in Indonesia. Because if I'm here in the Philippines, it's really hard to tell them that it's because of them. So I got teary-eyed and the drama stuff, and I dedicated the award to them. And because it was because of them, and it's not really because of me. So I thank them and offer the award to them.
So right now you hold the title of Asian Acoustic Sweetheart. But are you planning to stick to acoustic or are there other genres you want to explore eventually?
Um, it's actually Asia's acoustic sweetheart. But it's hard. Personally, personally, I'm open to any genre. But the fact that I've been known in the acoustic genre, like I'm the acoustic sweetheart, maybe I'm just gonna mix a different genre to acoustic. Like maybe combine different genres. But the acoustic, I think, will always be there because it's already my, yun na yung tatak ko eh. So, it's hard to deviate from that.
That's your fingerprint.
Yeah.
Kumbaga.
I'd like to believe. That's it.
Okay. So where do you enjoy performing the most around Asia and why?
Every place is different.
Okay.
Like, every place is a challenge. And no specific
Can you
place.
describe the crowds, like how the Indonesian crowd, how would you describe them?
The Indonesian crowd are the screaming fans. They scream really loudly. I can barely hear my own songs, and they sing along with me. And I know that they sing my version because they know the ad libs, the changes that I did to the song. So it's really very touching to know that they're singing my "I'm Yours," not Jason Mraz. So it's really nice. And while in Singapore, the fans are kind of timid because they're Chinese, so they're more composed and social, so they just clap their hands, but they buy. In Thailand, they also scream. They also scream and try to get my hand, and they're kids, they're teenagers, so they're like Indonesian fans.
So you said you have fans who are kids. I was wondering how you plan to use this popularity to inspire, or what changes would you like to use your popularity in effect to, 'di ba? Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, that's a really good question because when I perform like front act for like Grayson Chance, so his fans are really young, like teenager girls, and then they get to be my fans as well. So we tweet each other, and I really inspire them to never like don't take for granted school because they're like telling me they want to be singers as well. So I tell them that, yeah, like how did you get in that place? They're asking me. So I'm telling them that I never stopped school. I love school. So I think the fact that I'm telling them that I love school, they're somehow gonna be influenced to love school. I mean, because it's uso kasi ngayon yung I hate school, but I'm different because I really love school. So I tell them that I finish my school, I go to class really eagerly, so they're like, if they want to be somehow like me, they're gonna be inspired. So I tell them that it's really important to finish school because fame, I mean, it goes down really quickly. Like, you can be famous today and then tomorrow you're not famous anymore. So you need school, you need education so that you have somewhere to land in when the fame is over.
Okay. So that's a nice advice also to the Rapplers who will watch this video. What's your advice to the Rapplers who aspire to be like Sabrina?
Like me, well, one thing about me, I did not join any contest to get where I am right now. I just loved singing. So I'm not the kind of artist who posts 1,000 videos on YouTube. I don't even have like YouTube videos besides my official. So the thing is, it happened to me before I even knew it was what I wanted. So I would like the rappers out there to believe that whatever God you believe in, because we have different religions, right? But just believe that whatever is destined for you, it will happen. So if you fail today, it's part of the plan. So don't be discouraged because there's a huge master plan, and every pain is part of that big plan to happen.
Okay. So, last question also to combine with your message again to your fans. Tell us about your next album. Okay.
My next album, I'm really very excited about this one because it's different everything. I have new producer, new arrangers. I have original songs coming out, which they are really waiting for. Because everyone's like, when are you gonna release original songs? And I'm like, just wait, it will happen. And it will happen in my fifth album. They actually approved 2 original songs of mine. And so besides everything different, like the producer, so the sound is gonna be different, the song choices are even different. Uh, I'm not sure if I can say it, but it's really different. I mean, it's a more grown-up Sabrina that you're gonna hear. And the fact that I'm gonna release my original songs, you guys are gonna see my soul. I mean, because I'm not only covering songs this time, you're gonna hear songs that I wrote from experiences. You'll know, it's like I'm gonna pour my soul out on this new album. It's scary and exciting at the same time.
Okay. Thank you, Sabrina, for taking time out for Rappler.
Thank you, Rapplers. More power to you.